Hmm. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. I love you, Lord. Mm, mm, mm. Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday. Thank you for blessing me, Lord, and these children to see your precious Friday, Lord. Mm. I was about to say it's so windy outside. I was definitely about to say it's so windy outside, which it is. Whew, Lord. I ain't even peeped the wind before I hopped on here. I didn't. I ain't peeped the wind before I hopped on here. Lord have mercy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may be watching this live. I'm going to come in by saying you will be ignored, first and foremost. So you're going to look like a fool coming in my comments, trying to get my attention with your hate comments. You're going to look like a fool. You will be dismissed. I'm okay with not entertaining the bullshit. I'm sorry that you're not. I'm really, really sorry that you're not. If the shoe fits. But anywho, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may be watching this live. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. That's a big accomplishment to make it to Friday and your head still on the swivel, your spirit still balanced, your soul still feel at peace, your feet still feel grounded, your understanding is just as stable as it needs to be. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. But like I said, as I was about to say, it sure is windy. And right after that, I heard, even though your winds may blow, I want you to know. Oh, Hmm. I don't particularly feel like that, but somebody is in the aura of feeling the like the oh Jesus. Give it to me, Lord, how you just gave it to me. Mm. The coldness of their karma. They feeling the coldness. They feeling that wind. And I heard even though your winds may blow. Cause baby, of course your girl come on here with a newly learned lesson. A newly learned lesson. And the understanding that I was already on point. The understanding that I was already on point. I was definitely grounded and listening to the Father when I realized what I realized last night. Baby, when I say the enemy think it's crafty, swift, intelligent, when all actuality, they're dumb as a box of rocks. Dumb as a box of rocks. Dumb as a rusty doorknob that won't turn. You must begin to realize this is so thick. Lord have mercy, because it's becoming an epidemic, is what I'm hearing. What I'm about to speak on is becoming an epidemic. And it's not just women in my position with the blessings that I have. The lesson's so real it don't even hurt no more. That's how you know you don't learn your lesson. When the lesson don't hurt no more, when the lesson reoccur in your spirit and you feel nothing but thank you, Lord, for waking me up, you've learned your lesson. When you can go to sleep and not bat an eye, not lose no sleep, you've learned the lesson. Thank God it's Friday, baby. Thank God it's Friday. And I'm very sorry for anybody that did not make it today. And if that is so, that is because that is the Father's intentions. So let go of the hurt and step into the understanding and start asking the Father, you know what I'm saying? Don't go too deep down that rabbit hole of asking the Father why you took that person. Because that's a slippery slope, baby. That's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope. That slope only leads to anger and hate towards the Father if you don't welcome the understanding. Of course, it's going to go over some heads. Of course, this is a touchy subject. I'm not here to disrespect nobody, but to only give you understanding. Exactly. Don't blame him. I'm doing phenomenal. Zootopia 2 came out on Disney and I was gonna watch it with my kids. Do y'all not know they didn't want to watch it with me? They didn't want to watch it with me. They didn't it with me. They just wanted to watch it among themselves. I was like, all right, cool. So I came back upstairs, and this is where the father landed me. My baby's on spring break, so for the extra adults, they on spring break, baby. You're a wise individual for loving stern women. You're a wise individual. Father said, it is very wise of you. Very wise. Very wise. Father said, wise women carry long relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like we see things from a different perspective. Like when I say the Father operates through us in a different way, I'll be wanting to ask, Nasir, come close mommy door. Thank you, Papa. I love you. Because he wasn't even up here before I on here and then he want to come around. Oh, do we? Oh, do we? Oh, do we? I love it when my babies cool themselves. Like, it's so cute. It is so stinking cute. It is so cute. Mm. I've learned to understand when my children are stemming and when they are cooing and when they are like coddling and soothing themselves, even outside of the baby phase. Like, it's so cool. It's so cute. It's so awing. It's so humbling. Like, it keeps me very grounded, to be honest. Look, the fight is the fight. Girl, we ain't worried about no haters. We say hi to our haters. Baby, we ain't with Joey Martin, excuse me. I said, girl, I'm so sorry, baby. We ain't worried about no haters, boo. We gonna congratulate them for doing their job. That's all we gonna do. And let the Father deal with them. Hi, haters. Thank God it's Friday. Even though you're a hater, I'm glad you made it to see Friday. How about that? How about that? What up, y'all? I got to talking about individuals that didn't make it to see Friday, and I noticed some folks hopped off. That's what's touchy. That's what's touchy. That's what's touchy. But I ain't come here to be touchy for nobody. I came here, like I said, to give a little lesson. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever run across this situation, you'll know what to do. Father will use individuals like me because folk be acting like they just don't understand. So I'm gonna try to put it as basic and as simple and as competent as you can, you know what I'm saying? You can eat it. I don't mind spoon feeding sometime when the father tell me to. I noticed that when the father be trying to get me to spoon feed certain information to people, and I be like, but they don't need it. I notice he'll leave me alone. Like, you know what? They don't need it. Let me deal with this the way I need to deal with this. And I'd be like, ooh, maybe I should have spoon fed it to them. Jesus. But I know when to not spoon feed. I've learned that lesson. I have. I know. It took me a long time. It took me a real long time. Not even gonna sit here and lie in your face. Cause I always say, yeah, I tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie, baby. For real. If you want some understanding, I give you the understanding, baby. But you got to be prepared for the way you know what I'm saying. The truth gonna just be like boop 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 boop. Brrrr. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how it be hitting me. I be like, ah, ah. Okay, I still got all my teeth. I still got all my teeth, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got all my teeth. I got all my teeth. Because the way the truth be trying to knock my teeth out, it be trying to knock my teeth out. Yeah. But anywho, okay, so the lesson that I learned last night, I realized I got what I had, because my right hand's to God. As sure as my name, Elevating Road, that was the last time that person is going to be in my presence. I don't care how much you say you love my kids. I don't care if your words is not matching your action. I'm gonna do the action for you. I'm gonna do the action for you. I respect a hardworking man. I respect the honest man. I respect the understanding man. I respect the giving man. I respect a humble man. I respect a gentle giant type of man. My right ear is going crazy, going bonkers. It done stopped. Baby, when I say your winds may blow, but I'm not gonna budge, baby. I love you, Lord. I love you so much for grounding me in you eventually. I thank you for allowing me, helping me to come to the understanding that it is safe to be with you. It is safe to walk with you. It is safe to hear from you. It is safe to receive your love. It is safe to take your yoke, as you said, because it is light. So the individual that I just had to dismiss, unfortunately, it was a long distance relationship, right? And it's not even, oh, Jesus, this how I know that people just don't be want to do the bare minimum. And that's why I'm like, you know what, Lord, it's just me, you, and my kids, baby. It's just me, you, and my kids. Because if I even get a whiff, just a, that they not from you, they are good as gone from my presence. Mm-mm. It's getting too risky now. It's getting too risky. The time is near where it's getting too risky. It's getting too risky. My position with the Lord has to be solid. You know how you play musical chairs and you down to the last chair and it's just you and your component, it's just you and your opponent. As soon as you squat, I'm pushing you. That squat just don't play with me. I come to serve, baby. I come to serve. But not in the manner that the enemy think I come to serve. Oh, Jesus, I just heard you got served. Y'all know the movie You Got Served? Somebody just got served. And I know exactly who it is. Because anybody that step in your life and is not willing to do the work, no matter what it look like, they got to go. You pray for them and give them to the Father. Lay them right at the Father's feet. I lay this person and you say their name and you lay them at his feet. And he'll pick them up and deal with them accordingly. My right hand of goodness. The way that I'm seeing this witness before my eyes is blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. The long distance relationship, it wasn't even really technically a long distance relationship. Chicago was only what, 20, 25, not even 30 minutes away. And you don't want to do a 20 to 25, 30-minute drive for little old me, but you think you finna lay in my bed and screw me? What? Can you say diabolical to think that I was that desperate? To think that I was that desperate. Said a lot. When I realize you don't be willing to do the bare minimum, baby, the decision becomes very simple for me. As simple as taking an egg out of an egg tray and cracking it and frying it, baby. That's how simple it begins to be for me. When I realize that you don't want to do the little bitty bear a 25 minute drive, but we're not going to talk about traffic. I understand traffic. To realize that the individual lied about owning their own property. I get it. Don't get me wrong. It's like, have you not met me? With all humbleness behind that statement, have you not met me? I get it. But no, baby, no. You want me to go above and beyond? You want me to jump over the moon with you? You gonna hold my hand as we jump together. I do the work, you do the work. We run off into the sunset. Simple. I receive the understandings. You receive the understandings. Run off into the sunset. Simple. You lace up your boots, I lace up my boots. Simple. It could all be so simple, babe. But you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle. It's how that person tried to really make me feel. And all I said was, you don't want to do a 20 to 25-minute drive for me? You trying to dictate the outcome of this is what I picked up on last night. Father was like, no, 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 no. Let him come on back. I got some more understanding for you. I was like, all right, cool. A man that undermines your emotions, a woman that undermines your emotions is not the one for you. Definitely thank God it's Friday. As I look back over my life and I think things over, somebody is looking back and thinking some things over. And you are really understanding how truly blessed you are. I've got a testimony. What? What? Enemy really thought he had one. Really thought he had one. Thought he was gonna have two from what I ran across in the dang on leasing office. If you ever run across a man that is stuck between a solid woman and a bisexual woman, tell him to choose the bisexual woman. Tell him to mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. I rebuke that. Nobody will be used. Because I almost said, tell him to use the bisexual woman. The devil is defeated, baby. Nobody is to be used. Because that one tried to use me. I am not the bisexual woman, for the record. for the record. I ran across the fact that this man was entertaining and kickling, cackling in a bisexual woman's face, and it got back to me accidentally, but it wasn't by accident. Everything happens for a reason. I promise you that's going on my headstone. And whoever don't fulfill my wishes and my will, you're going to have consequences to pay. That is not a threat. Because the Father going to see that it go through either way. Either way. But yeah, that's going on my headstone. I'm trusting the Father so strong that I'm going to have a headstone. But anywho, I go in the office to do my recertification for my lease, and I run across an individual speaking on how my mate left flowers and candy for a dyke in her home. Where they do that at? But you trying to convince me. I'm going to use my common sense on this one. I'm going to use my God-given wisdom and discernment on this one. You never want to go home. You always want to be in my place. So I asked last night, I said, who home is that you stay in? And surprisingly, he was honest. That's my uncle's. Oh, now 2 and 2 is making 4. Is why you want to be over here so bad. Whole time you had me thinking that was your ish. Uh, 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 uh. If you didn't get the eggs, if you didn't stir the flour, if you didn't pick up the spoon, if you didn't, you don't get to live off my blessings. You don't get to conjoin us before the Father say it's time. I'm not going to get in trouble for you for trying to dictate the outcome, trying to control the scenario. Again, I said, when I get through with you, you're going to feel it in your chest. I'm getting that little feeling in between. You going to feel it in your chest, baby. I promise you. If I got to feel it in my chest, you going to feel it in your chest without the violence, without the hostility, without the extraness. You're going to feel it in your chest messing with me. If I ever had to feel it in my chest, the understanding that I run across, you're going to feel it in your chest. And you need to be out here operating the same way without the violence. They made you feel it in your chest. Allow the Father to help you help them feel it in their chest. What's the saying? What's that? What's that damn song? Give it to me, Lord. He showed you that he don't want you. Now show his ass who do. Cause who? Baby, when I say worldwide medalists around his camp, is what I just heard. Yeah, baby. He showed you that he didn't want you. Now go show his ass who do. Now, when the Father say fit, then that's what's going. You know what I'm saying? That tea is gonna get clocked. I'm the only one that dish out my tea, baby. Over here on this platform, I'm the only one that dish out my tea. I. because these are life learning lessons. I'm here. You come here to help. Don't mind if I do, is my response. I come to put in the work, baby. I come to put in the work and literally barely have to lift a finger. I despise when they have to FAFO. Your kindness is not your weakness, babe. Your generosity is not your weakness. Your understanding is not your weakness. It's not. So don't let nobody try to make you feel like it is. It's your strength, and it's from the Lord. All of my strength cometh from the Lord. The way my hands is on my face, I'm seeing a woman hold a man's face. She like, I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. Type energy. She got her hands on his face. She's like, look, listen, listen. It's giving, listen, Linda, listen, 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 Linda. I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. Nail on the head. I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. Tried to took and told you, but you didn't listen. I told you to wrench it around and wrench it off, but you didn't listen. Type energy. They ain't listen. Then the mother sucker had the nerve to say, you wrong for this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm doing things the way the Father is telling me to do it. I'm gonna do it the way that He dropping it in my spirit to do it. Every which way. I'm seeing them walk around the wall. The wall. I'm gonna walk around that wall as many times as the Father tell me to walk around that wall to bring that wall down. Because the enemy will not win. The enemy is defeated. All the shenanigans, the games, the gaslighting, the pillow talker, all of that. It is, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing choose wisely. Choose wisely, baby. Choose wisely. Fourth quarter, baby. It's a home stretch. What do you mean? I see it being knocked out the park already. I just seen the batter hit that ball and it went clean out the park. Every time we gonna knock it out the park. Every time. Just a quick little doo doo on the base. She's a goner. She's a goner. Stop playing. I ain't come to play. I be gone so fast to make you, your mama, your auntie, and everybody else that was watching me head spin. I'm okay with this. The piece that it came with, I wouldn't trade that for nothing. Nothing. Dang. As my kid coming out the bathroom flushing the toilet, I heard somebody ego was just flushed down the toilet. Somebody ego was flushed down the toilet. We always come in peace, baby. Until peace need to be still. Like, yeah, peace is still over here, baby. It's still. The grass is green. And if you poop on my lawn, baby, I'm gonna kick in your tail and make you kick. I'm gonna kick in your tail and make you pick that poop up. Get it out my yard. Get it off my grass. Especially if I ain't pooped there. What? Somebody pooping where they lay? They thought they could come and treat you as shitty as possible and thought you was gonna stay. They thought. I'm definitely hearing psych your mind made your booty shine. You better stand your ground. I heard stand your ground. You better stand your ground. You better trample that enemy because the enemy come to trample you. Coming to attempt to flip your world upside down. I did gymnastics. You can't flip shit over here. Metaphorically and spiritually. You ain't flipping nothing over here. I'll flip circles around you. Do cartwheels around you. Backhand flips with no hands around you. Then scoot towards you in a split. Like, stop playing. Mm. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Nah, I know I look like her. I know I look like her. And I've noticed that a lot of individuals are starting to do their content in bonnets and robes. That's cute. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Nah, but I kind of wish I did though. 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 And she ain't play no games either. She ain't play no games either. She didn't. Confirmation. She ain't play no games either. She didn't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But thank God it's Friday. We made it to Friday. We making it like, yeah. Dang. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, how do I explain that? It's like a samurai is just doing spin wheels, just cutting off heads, just spin, spin. Like what? Just running through them one by one. Something about samurai Komodo dragon, some Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That is one of my favorite movies. That movie's so cold. Not even just for the special effects, but that just the yeah, that movie cold. Somebody definitely do drugs. I'm seeing somebody do a line like they sniffing like somebody do drugs. It's like 9, 10 in the morning. No drugs over here, boo bop. Not at all. But I just seen somebody do drugs. I hate that for you. It's not a good look. And if you're trying to be funny, you can go to the pits of hell where you belong. Where you belong. Right where you belong. You in that mindset. You in them corny jokes. Going right on back to the pits of hell. Amen. Right on back. You can skip if you like. On facts. You can skip if you like. But make sure you raise your feet high enough so you don't trip over your own bullshit. Dismissed is an understatement. I dismiss in my sleep. I'm not being funny. I'm not being cocky. My right hand to goodness. I ain't come to play. I'm tired of folks and these entities and y'all. I'm tired. I ain't playing. I heard we ain't playing whole. Stop acting like a you scared. Be a. Stop acting like a you scared. Somebody scared of somebody. Their on pointness, their calibrations, all from the Lord. I heard that eagle eye from the Lord. Consistency from the Lord. Imperishableness from the Lord. Competence from the Lord. Stealth. These are all the words that He dropping in my spirit from the Lord. Perseverance from the Lord. Dignity from the Lord. Self-esteem from the Lord. Girth from the Lord. Truth from the Lord. Posture from the Lord. Purpose from the Lord. Oh, you better come through, Lord. Powerfulness from the Lord. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna definitely be some vulgarness coming over here. I told you the Father he don't let me lie. He don't let me lie. I've had moments where I've tried to lie recently, and it just don't work for me. There's gonna be some vulgarness. There's gonna be some truth. There's gonna be some straight, direct, cutthroat, straight to the point. And if you consider that vulgarness, then you need to step your game up. You need to step your intelligence up, your perspective up. Get you some girth in the Lord. Because the Father can get a little vulgar at times if you're really paying attention. He'll let you He'll let you act a fool, get hit by a car in the world, to see your brain scattered all over the world. Vulgarness. When it's time for the Father to not play, He don't come to play. However, you got to cut it, slice it, split it. That's the second time I done said that in my message recently. Because folks seem not to understand. He gonna cut it and slice it how he want to. Through who he want to. When he want to. How he want to. Why he want to. There's going to be some vulgarness sometimes. Folk hated him because he was vulgar. He was real. He was gutter. He was cutthroat. He was straight to the point to get you to understand what you need to understand. There's been times I was like, wait, you ain't have to do me like that, Lord. You ain't have to give it to me like that. Me too. Me too. And send me straight into repentance. He'll get vulgar with you, baby. He will get vulgar with you. He's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He can do what he want to do. He can work through who he want to, why he want to, when he want to, where he want to. We don't get to decide. But he's bringing up the scripture to me where he's telling us to not go on the corners and preach his good word because it's unsafe. Now, if it's in his good book, you got to obey it. Oh, Lord. He calling out the folks that's preaching on the corners, going out in the public preaching, causing unnecessary danger on yourself. He got me calling y'all out. He said, don't do it, don't do it. It's for a reason. Why do you think some individuals that go out there and do that, you damn near get attacked by these demons in these folk? That's why he said, go in your prayer closet. Whatever that look like to you. Your closet, your bedroom, your bathroom, your living room, your basement, I don't care. In your attic, I don't care. Go to your prayer room. Don't stand on these corners. Stop trying to prove a point before you lose your life. Keep it in the church and your prayer room. Keep it at your altars. Your healthy God-fearing altars, not them other satanic altars. The ones with the Bible open to your favorite scripture altar. Not them other altars. Y'all got it misconstrued about the altars. He showed me the scripture when they tried to test him with the altar. Call on your God now. He came when he wanted to, but he burned that dang on altar to a crisp. And they was like, we're not worthy. You dang on Skippy, you not worthy. They thought it was sweet. They thought he wasn't going to show up. They really thought he wasn't going to show up. They really thought he wasn't going to show up, though. That's the part that tickled me. Because when you know your father, you know he's going to show up. You know he's going to show up. Might not be when we want him, but he going to show up, baby. He going to show up. He going to show up and he going to show out. He going to show up and he going to show out. He going to show every bit of his tail. I'm here, and since you want to see me, here I am. Since you want to see me, here I am. I'm hearing that mystical song. I heard you hoes was looking for me. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Here I go. It's a tight confirmation. Somebody blowing their horn in the dang on parking lot. I'm assuming that they watching me. He like, y'all was looking for me. Here I go. What's up? What you want? Talk all that shit now. I'm here and talk the talk, but don't know how to walk the walk. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Here I go. Dun 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 dun. Here I go. Here I go. He gonna show up and show out every time, baby. What you thought it was? What you thought? 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 Spit it out. What you thought? What you thought? I'm hearing I heard you wenches was looking for me. Not witches, wenches. I heard you wenches was looking for me. Here I go. I'm here and show up and show out every time. I will bless the Lord with all my soul and all that is in me. I will bless the Lord with all my soul. FAFO, y'all. Sure enough. Fucked around and found out. Hmm. But it's Friday though. It's Friday. We in here. We out here. In here, out here. Ain't nothing sweet. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All confirmation. No water drink yet. I heard you got to say it from your bosom. Meaning the deep, darkest part of your soul is how you got to serve him, how you got to say it with authority to make them scatter like roaches. Here I go. I heard you niggas was looking for me. Here I go. I love you, Lord. I heard, "Gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful." When you call on him, I hope that you ready, is what I'm hearing for when he come. When you call on him, I hope that you ready for when he come, because you never know how he coming. Sometimes I'll be thinking he gonna be agreeing with me on things, and it don't be that way all the time. When you calling on him, I hope that you're ready for how he gonna come, who he gonna come through. I hope you're ready. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. I don't know what that was about or who that was for. Cause I ain't chasing after nobody, and nobody gonna chase behind me. I'm hearing, can't you get a clue? Mm. I'm hearing there is no other that will come behind me. King of kings, Lord of lords. He'll work through us, but ain't nobody coming behind him, baby. Ain't nobody coming behind him. Ooh, I heard it is destined. I heard perfect. It's like somebody trying to get a shot. Like I'm seeing um, what is that, Lord? A photo shoot. And the photographer's like, perfect. Like that was the shot. That was it. Take all the photos you want. It do last longer. But all the witchcraft in the world still not gonna work. You can take as many pictures, you can put as many darts in my photo as you choose. Put it in as many jars as you choose. And it's still not gonna do. I'm seeing a picture go up in flame like the corner of it was lit. That's a death spell. That's a disappearing spell. When that person no longer exists to you, or you want them to no longer exist in your memory, you burn a photo of them. You mean nothing to me, is what that means. And that's okay with me. But I ain't got to burn no goddamn photo. All I got to do is go to the Father. And then you will mean nothing to me. That's way more powerful than burning a damn photo. That's child's play. Child's play. I'm seeing a bone in a jar. Child's play. I'm seeing a red bandana being waved. You better wave the flag. You better. You better. You better. Go and wave that peace treaty flag. Go on and wave it. Somebody a blood. That's a blood's bandana. That's a blood's bandana. I heard you think you're blood until the blood is shed. I don't know who I really don't know who that's for. He's not showing me a person. I just see the bandana. I saw the bandana being waved like this. And now I'm just seeing the red bandana, and he's explaining to me that that's a blood's bandana. But after that, I heard you are blood until the blood is shed. Somebody's definitely covered by the blood outside of myself. But yeah, you covered by the blood. They starting to understand how covered by the blood you are. I'm for sure. I'm for sure. I was just curious. They got your answer. Impersonated. Somebody tried to impersonate you. We can't. You can get as close, but if you really pay attention, you can't impersonate nobody. If you really paying attention, you can't impersonate nobody. There are certain things. Oh, Jesus. Mm. Certain tweaks to your gift that only you can do, that nobody else can do. Like the individuals that like to imitate Michael Jackson is what he's showing me. That was a gifted man. Jamie Foxx, gifted man. But if you pay attention close enough, it really don't take a rocket scientist to understand that that's not, you know what I'm saying? Since y'all out here trying to impersonate, trying to like, it don't work that way. You really got to be grounded in the Lord. The tree of life, and I'm seeing an individual ground, they like digging their feet in the dirt. Like you do in the sand, they digging their feet in the dirt. You are grounded in the Lord. Ain't no written you, baby. The only one is the Father. And it only take two fingers to pull you up. Just boop, plucked you right on out that dirt. That's the only one strong enough to pluck anybody from the Lord. He the only one that got two fingers strong enough just be like, that's your best bet. Because even though his winds may blow as you are grounded, oh, Jesus, you so good. You ain't go, oh, you not going, oh, I heard you not going to waver. mm, definitely ground yourself in the Lord. Hmm. Them winds blowing, baby. And that person just like, it's so funny because they look like one of them things at the damn look like one of them things at like opening car lots and stuff, you know, them big old balloons. That's what that person looked like, but they so grounded in the dirt by this tree of life, baby. Mm, they just, ooh, this is fun. They are having the time of their life as they just, but not being uprooted, baby. Not being uprooted. You don't even understand the strength that I feel behind this. Him, Jesus. I heard again. It's like a ride for them. Like again. Oh, this is good. This is so good, Lord. This is so good. He said, I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I know that's right, Lord. I know that's right. I do what I want to do. As long as I have permission from the Father, I do what I want to do. As long as you have permission from the Father, you can do what you want to do. Somebody looks at you how I'm looking right now, like just awe, admiration. Oh, she's so cute. They're so cute. Until it's time for them to roar on you. Then you're like, ah, I ain't mean. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Is the understanding nowadays. Yes, you did. Is what you need to help them. Yes, you did. Is what that individual didn't like last night. The fact that I picked up on the fact that, yes, you did. You want me to believe that you didn't, but yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And it just didn't work. It just didn't work. I'm not even stronger than the Lord. There are days that I catch myself in the spirit crawling on my knees to Him. Father, pour into me. I'm thirsty. I'm drained. I'm tired. Somebody in the desert. He the only one that can quench your thirst. Hmm. Somebody built their foundation on sand instead of solid ground. What would possess you to do such a thing? What would possess you to do such a thing? When you build a sandcastle, and especially if you put it too close to the shore, what does the water do? Right. Don't let that go over your head. His soil, that's some cold soil. It's so cold, like cold, but it feels so good. It feels so good. The Father's soil, this is the example that he's given me as I feel this individual's feet in this dirt that is being turned into mud. Father's soil is so thick it's like mud. I heard you are embedded. Mm, you are embedded in the earth, is what some forgot, let alone chose to ignore. You are embedded in the earth. I ain't gonna hold you. That feel nice to wiggle my toes in that dang on cold. It feels so good. It feels so good. Definitely giving. I don't never want to leave. Ew. That took a turn. This is how someone feels about your poochie. It's so annoying. Not gonna hold you. That's the only place that y'all know how to think from. Yeah, I'm not one of them ones. I'm not one of them ones. Whatever one of them ones is, I know what one of them ones is, but I'm not one of them ones. Never was, never will be. I'm not one of them ones. I'm happy to say that. I almost slipped down that slippery slope and spiked, but I'm not one of them ones, baby. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. On this here day, you gonna learn, is what I heard. Somebody' favorite color is purple. Somebody' favorite color is purple. He bringing up that word purpose again. That word purpose. What is your purpose? Don't go after nobody else's purpose. You can't go after nobody else's purpose. He said it's been predestined. It's something that you can't uproot. It's been predestined. Since y'all think y'all can do all that extraness. It's predestined because he knew us before we was formed in our mother's womb. Like Father already knew how the enemy was gonna try to come. He already knew. Is why he had to predestine it. He already knew, baby. That's cool. Baby, when I say sticks and stones may break my bones, but little stuff don't hurt me no more. It be trying, but it's like, mm, mm, mm. Flies out my face. Just straight up, just leave me alone. Squash you like a bug, baby. Squash you like a bug. That's what I heard. Squash you like a bug. Somebody's trampling abilities is immaculate, is what I just heard. It's immaculate. I'm seeing a big old boot just stomp. Those are roaches. There's some decent sized roach. They not no little roaches either. Them look like some huntsman boots stomping these roaches. Mmm. This man is oh, oh, Jesus. This man is about to stomp these roaches because These roaches, Lord have mercy, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. This man is about to stomp these roaches because they intervened and messed up his relationship. Right on the nose. Right on the nose. Right on the nose. It's about 3 to 4 of them too. The boot is so dang on big they can't get away quick enough. They trying to scatter though, but he just like is how I'm seeing it. Just mm. Oh, he mad too. He mad. He mad. He mad. He mad. He is. It's like confusion, anger, and hurt all mixed in one. The way he's stomping these roaches, all mixed in one. Like every time he stomp one, like an emotion is released in the stomp. I'm seeing somebody come in and stop this. Like it's a female that came in is like, no, wait. Mhm. Gots to be more careful. Can't be playing with everybody. You can't be playing with everybody. You can't be playing with everybody. You can't be playing with everybody. Sometimes that's how folks get hurt. That's how folks get hurt. Mhm. Ain't nobody playing but you. Mm. Mm. My eyes watering. I told y'all I have stigmatism in this eye. I'm hearing the word sabotage. But before sabotage, I heard rampage. He definitely about to go on a rampage of sabotaging. Somebody thought that they was on a rampage of sabotaging and don't even understand the consequences that's coming. Got to be more careful. What? What? Why you peeking in the room like that? My cat coming the doorway, peeking in the door like you done yet, mama? Yeah, yeah, you did. I know. What's up, buddy? What's up? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Hey, what's up? Hmm? What's they doing? What they doing? What they down there doing? What they down there doing? Huh? What they down there doing? They awfully quiet. You come to snitch? Hmm. What they down there doing? You came peeking in the room like you came peeking in the room like you done yet? You came peeking in the room like you done yet? Yeah, my butt. Mister, what are you doing, man? What? You just wanted some attention. Mm-hmm. You just wanted some attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Why your tail all fluffed up? What's going on? Hmm. What's the matter? But yeah, I'm about to get my tail on up out of here. That is the end of the message. Yep. Yep. Thank you for tuning in. About to get on up out of here. Yep. 11:13, 11:14 on the head. I'm out this jam. I love y'all. Happy Friday. Be good. Be good.